Hey everyone, it's Christine, and today I want to talk to you about your attention, and I have a really simple but powerful practice I'm going to really encourage you to take on called attention training. Perhaps you've heard the phrase, where you look is where you go. In other words, whatever you put your attention on expands. You can have all the intention with an eye in the world about what you want to create, but you can't create it unless your attention is trained to focus on it. There are so many ways in which our attention gets distracted. I mean, just when you're watching this video, you may have emails popping off or texts going off or whatever it may be. Our mind naturally wanders. Our attention naturally gets pulled. There's so many ways in which it does that. So we have to really focus on training our attention. Just like we take our bodies to the gym, we have to take our mind to the gym so that when we do need to focus on something and we do want to think more about what we want to create in our life rather than worry or obsess or whatever we may be doing with our mind, we need to train this muscle in our brain that focuses our attention. So attention training is different than meditation, and this was taught to me by Scott Cody, he's the founder of the Embodied Institute for Learning, and he talks about how, meditation is about, finding a spiritual connection, almost getting out of the body in a way. Attention training is really about focusing your awareness 100% on the sensation of your breath. So it's really working with what you bring your attention to and developing that muscle of bringing our attention to what we want. So I'm going to guide you through a very short, just 1 minute attention training process. And what you're going to do for 1 minute is just focus on your breath. Focus on how it feels, how it sounds, how deep it's going. All of your attention, everything, all of your focus just on your breath. If your mind wanders, which it will, just bring it back. This is attention training. This is not about getting out of your body and connecting with the divine or your intuition or any of that. This is just using your attention to focus in a directive way. So for just 1 minute, I'm going to time you with my trusty little timer here. 1 minute, focus only on your breath. How it feels, how it sounds, the sensation of your breath. Ready? And I'll do it with you. Ready? Begin. Beautiful. So wiggle your fingers and your toes, open your eyes, come back to the present moment, and just notice, observe, where did your attention go? How much of that minute did you actually spend focused on the breath, the sensation of your breath? When your mind did wander away, where did it go to? Did it go to the past? Did it go to the future? Observe. Observe how your attention gets distracted. And I encourage you to practice this for at least 5 minutes a day. And it's actually really good to practice this not in a quiet space. A lot of times with meditation, we're in a quiet space, we're in our Indian style position, This is something you can do on planes, on the bus, in a noisy area while you're waiting in line at a restaurant. You can even do it with your eyes open with a soft focus. Why this is so valuable, going back to what I said in the beginning, where you look is where you go. We need to train our attention so that when we do need to focus on a specific task and really getting something done, we have that muscle developed. This is also an amazing way to de-stress and come back to the present moment. So, just like there's physical training, train your mind, attention training. 5 minutes a day, focusing only on the sensation of your breath. I'm doing this 3 times a day, 5 minutes a day. I'm loving it. I'd love to hear how it's going for you, or even how that minute was for you. So please be sure to share in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. Remember, pay attention to what you're paying attention to.